One life, live it. I saw that message today on the back of a Jeep truck. You know where they put the spare tire and they got a little sleeve on it. It said, one life, live it. And it's such a beautiful day today. Good enough to roll down your window. First sort of warmish day after winter. And this Jeep passes me by and it says, one life, live it. And that's so freaking true. Even if we've had past lives before, as this version with these set of DNA and this bloodline, it's one and only. There's literally nobody like you. You can search the world high and low, you'll find similar but not the same. And that is amazing. You're intentionally created in this unique way, and like, how cool is God? Like, how creative is God? God, you're amazing. So one life, live it. You know, like, things feel different. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the future holds, but it's kind of like done playing small, done settling for mediocrity. Like, the vision that we have, we're starting to trust it more, and we're starting to feel like we're worth it more, because we are. Whatever density was is clearing, along with the winter. Like, the depression is leaving the system, you know. Life is gonna be good, you know, because why? Because God is good. Because why? God is real. And because why? God made you. So 1 + 2 is 3. You are free to live life how you want it. Attention. Paying attention. You know, distractions are everywhere. Everywhere. Because dang, if we were actually intentionally focused and like using all of our energy to something, I'm sure something would come out of it, right? But there's so many ways to like continuously keep us distracted, and like that's what we're mastering, is where are we spending that attention money, you know? And I think whatever gifts we have, we're realizing like that they're gifts. If you're an artist and you can create something that didn't exist before, whether it's a doodle or it's something, anything. If you create and stuff, that's a gift. 303 on the timestamp, as I'm fucking seeing the timestamp, okay? I've been seeing 3 3s everywhere. Okay? The energy of Trinity, you know? 2 becomes 3. Like creation. So, if you can draw, if you can build, if you can do whatever your form of creativity is, whatever like you love to do as a child, but now it seems like, oh, I don't have the time or whatever, like, that's another distraction. You gotta create space for the thing that you're constantly thinking about doing. Because that creation energy is trying to just ooze out of you and burst out of you and be birthed into something. It wants to live, and we have to birth it. And I feel like that's the stagnancy is being cleared to do that, you know? Because for me, like, I've always like drawn stuff as a child. Like, my favorite thing to do was Friday night, I would pull out all the paints I had, which was like 3 primary colors, and like black and white, and like, you know, I would bring that out. And where I grew up in Nepal, you only have Saturdays as your weekend, you know? So Friday night, I'm like, I got my little table, I got my paint, got my water, got my brush, I got a piece of A4 paper, and my mom and my family, they would be watching a TV show or whatever they'll be watching, and then I'd just be hanging out in the room and painting and drawing, and that was literally what I looked forward to every week. Okay. And maybe at some point, like, your dreams got crushed, because this is what I'm the story is going down the way it's going down. It's like, I remember thinking, I love art. Let me do art for the rest of my life. This is so cool. And the narrative in society was like, art ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's worthless, you know? And I remember coming home on the school bus and I saw this little store that makes signs. And I thought to myself, well, I would be happy making signs for the rest of my life, because like that makes money. But you know, I was like, there's possibilities with art. So maybe this story resonates with somebody on some level. You know, not everything has to make you money, but if it's making you happy, it's gonna open doors. It's bound to. All right? But we don't pursue it. We don't create space to do the things that we love, that lights us up, because there's all these other distractions created, systemized to keep you busy. For what? What are we doing? Just busy work. No work. It's nothing, you know? So, all that to say, shifts are happening. Things are changing. Things are changing, and it feels good. Change is good. We're getting more used to things changing. We're excited with things changing. That's what it feels like. But anyway, there's a dog and a human behind me. Who's walking who? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that, and I know that God is gonna slide this into the algorithm, and whoever needs to see it is gonna see it. And I hope that you know how amazing you are and how intentionally created you are, and you can take up space on earth. I'm so amazed that we're alive at the same time on earth, 2025. But you know, if the internet is forever, if this is not 2025 and it's like sometime in the future when I'm not here anymore, but you can still feel my energy through this video, like that's freaking magical, you know? So yeah, as long as we're here, one life, baby, let's make it count. Drink some water, get some rest, get some energy. Even for 10 minutes, do something that you love. Okay? Tomorrow, that's your homework. Okay? Do something that you love. And yeah, thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye.